You've done it again. Friends or family invited you somewhere, and suddenly you felt fear. So you canceled the plans, and almost immediately you felt better. But don't feel guilty, because this might not just be you being awkward or antisocial. You might actually be dealing with something called social anxiety disorder. Social anxiety isn't just shyness, it's the fear of being judged, watched, or evaluated by other people. And the strange part is, even simple things can trigger it. Talking to a cashier, answering a question in class, even just being around people sometimes. Your body reacts before your mind has time to catch up. Your heart starts racing, your thoughts go blank, and suddenly you feel exposed. That's where the pattern usually begins. You start thinking about social situations days before they even happen, sometimes weeks, and eventually avoiding them starts feeling easier than facing them. So you cancel, you stay home, you avoid the conversation. And in that moment, you feel relief. But that relief is also what keeps the cycle alive. Because your brain learns that the situation must have been dangerous in the first place. For a lot of people, this didn't start recently either. It started early. Maybe you avoided speaking in class as a kid. Maybe you hated attention. Maybe school itself felt overwhelming sometimes. Without realizing it, you slowly taught yourself that staying quiet was safer. Safer to avoid. Safer not to be seen too much. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Avoiding anxiety doesn't remove it, it trains your brain to keep fearing the situation. That's why the goal isn't to eliminate anxiety completely. It's learning how to face it gradually, in a way that feels manageable. Because social anxiety doesn't mean you're broken. It usually means your brain learned to protect you a little too well. And you're definitely not alone in it. Millions of people around the world struggle with social anxiety, including people you'd never expect. People who seem confident, outgoing, and completely comfortable on the outside. So if this is something you deal with, it doesn't make you weak. It means your brain has spent a long time trying to protect you from embarrassment, rejection, or judgment. And even if it doesn't feel like it right now, that's something you can work with. Because real progress usually happens slowly. It happens in small steps. And those small steps are what stop everything from feeling so overwhelming. Once you realize you're making progress, even small progress, your relationship with anxiety starts to change. You stop seeing it as something you need to escape from and start understanding it instead. And the more you understand it, the less power it has over you. You slowly stop reacting automatically and start responding more calmly. Over time, those small moments build into something bigger. Real confidence. Not loud confidence. Not fake confidence. The quiet kind. The kind that comes from facing things you once avoided. So if progress feels slow sometimes, that's okay. Feeling uncomfortable doesn't mean you're failing. It usually means you're moving forward. Because you're not going backwards. You're building something most people never take the time to build. Real emotional strength.